On March 13th, 2009, that's when everything would change. Hi, I'm Chad Weller. I'm a high performance life coach. This is my story. At the age of 6, I was diagnosed with a learning disability, ADD and ADHD. I was put on medication, and not like every other kid, I felt very lost. I felt very sad inside, and I felt different than everybody else. Sports was my outlet each and every day. It's a place I could go and work on being better. But then I would always come back to feeling that lonely sadness. I had an opportunity to go play basketball, and I decided to travel the world and become a model. Finding my true purpose of walking on the runways in Italy and New York City. It was farthest from the truth. I became more lost, more insecure, more depressed, more anxiety, more depression. The further along I went in my career, the sadder I got, the more pressure I put on myself, the worse I spoke to myself. I got into the nightlife business, and with that pain, I got paid to party. And while I was on medication, seeing doctors, I also chose to medicate myself with drugs and alcohol, and got addicted to drugs and alcohol because I was paid to party basically every single night with celebrities and rock stars. That made me more depressed. I hit more rock bottoms, suicide attempts, drug overdoses. The darkest places, I would never wish this upon anybody. The darkest places you can ever imagine, unfortunately, I visited. And I stayed there for quite some time. Speed up to 2009, I literally ran my brand new car at the time into a 50-foot brick wall while I was intoxicated and on drugs. This is where I almost lost my life now, the 6th time. Was that enough for me? It was. That's when I woke up, literally woke up from the EMTs screaming my name, "Are you okay?" and the smell of smoke. So scared for my life. That's when everything changed. After that day on March 13, 2009, I made this honest decision with myself that everything was going to change. That's when I asked for help. I went to meetings, I got a psychiatrist, I got a therapist, and I hired a life coach. And 2010, I found ultra marathons. That's anything over a marathon, so 50K, 50 milers, 100K, and 100-mile races. Found out I was pretty good, and I actually became pro at the age of 33. This now gave me the platform to tell my story of my trials and triumphs, only to help people know that if it's not going good, it can always get better. And that's what I choose to do each and every day, is make my life better. When you're running for 30 hours straight, you have a lot of time to think. You have a lot of time to reflect. And there's also a lot of pain. Ultra running was a lot like my life prior to this. There was a lot of pain. But in ultra running, I was creating and choosing the pain to push through, because I knew once I got through that pain and crossed that finish line, that it was going to be the best feeling in the world. And ultra running and running for me was my gift, was my therapy, was my savior, because I was able to fortunately find my true self, love myself, believe in myself. And each race that I did for all those years only set me up for success, gave me abundance of confidence, no longer felt insecure, no longer felt depressed, no longer felt scared. I was in my true self only because I put in the work each and every day, running 200-mile weeks, just testing my heart, my mind, my body, and my soul. And I did it, and I'm still doing it to this day. I hired my coach 6 years ago. I'm still working with my coach, so I'm a coach that has a coach. It changed everything because we work on my roadmap of where I'm going and how I'm getting there. I meditate every day. I run every day. I make the best choices. I wake up early every day. I have my routines. I have my habits set. I know exactly what to do each and every day to find my true happiness. And it takes work. I'm not gonna lie. It takes work. It takes real guts and real courage to admit that I fucked up a lot. But that's just part of my story, and that's why I'm here today, is to share my story with you, because we all have our story, we all have our struggles, but it doesn't mean that we have to go through our life always struggling. That's where everything changes when you hired me as your coach. My job is to help you remove those struggles, find your true purpose, find your true self, unleash your true potential, and live the life that you love each and every day like I do. If you're interested in my services or learn more about the coaching, please visit chadweller.com, book a breakthrough session, or visit any of my social media outlets, or just leave me a message. I look forward to connecting.
This is the great part. This is the part that we all dream of when we get to this place. This is where I want to share tonight with you, the sunset here in Malibu. This is what hard work and dedication and discipline can get you, living out your dreams. I just wanted to share this with you tonight because this is part of my dream. This is part of my purpose and passion of helping people. And this is what I do with my clients. I help them discover and accomplish their dreams and find their dreams, which I'm doing right now. I'm sharing it with you all. So anything's possible. You've heard my story, you've heard my triumphs, my rock bottoms, but I no longer have to feel that or be in that pain. This is where I surf. I surf here at least once or twice a week here in Malibu. This is it.